Okay, now it's time to film this video. Um, so guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys why I started YouTube, and also I'm going to be telling you guys what my YouTube channel is going to be about, like in details. So in actual fact, the essence of this video is mainly for me to explain to you guys what my channel is going to be about. But then I wanted to tell you guys this very interesting story, like the journey of creating a YouTube channel from the very start when everything was just an idea right up to this point. I mean, it's been a roller coaster. The journey has been so crazy. There have been times of doubt and just many things put together. So I want to share the story with you guys. Okay, so guys, this whole thing about YouTube wasn't just spontaneous. It's been there for like over a year now. Like the first time I thought of starting a YouTube channel was when the coronavirus broke out. During that time, many people were laid off of their work and even school, and so yes, I just happened to be amongst the students who were asked to sit back at home during that period due to a quarantine thing. And so yeah, I was back at home, and I mean guys, that time I spent a lot on data. Like the whole time I was always on YouTube because it was really boring staying back at home, having nothing to do, because my family is quite small. I mean, my nuclear family, and so we had less chores and less things to do. And so when you wake up in the morning and you're done with everything you have to do, like you just sit, watch TV, and it's really boring. So yeah, most of the time I tend to spend a lot of time on YouTube watching videos, and during that time I lacked inspiration. We were still in school. It wasn't like, oh, school was over and you guys won't write any exams. I had to still study for my exam without a teacher, and yeah, I just had to tutor my own self. But then I lacked the inspiration. I needed like some boost or something. So most of the time I tend to go on YouTube to, yes, listen to inspiration motivational speakers. I know these days, like, people be like, these motivational speakers, what they say is just a cliche, like they say it all the time. But then I think it's really important. So I was on YouTube looking for motivation. I could not self-motivate myself, so I needed some source of motivation. I would watch a lot of things. I'll watch videos about faith and videos about school, videos about a lot of things. And it was just during that time when I was about to come to ALU, and so I was watching videos about um, college lifestyle and things like that. It was really interesting. But then there was this time when I was looking for one particular type of video which I couldn't find. So I was looking for videos of young African entrepreneurs, young African women entrepreneurs who were able to document their journey right from the very beginning, right from where they started, like they conceived their ideas and stuff. Like I was looking for that. I wanted to see a story of some girl who came from a very a hard place, a place of struggles and a lot of difficulties, and but she still had this dream of becoming this successful businesswoman, and she was able to record the process right from when she conceived her ideas, and she take us through the whole journey and stuff. So I was looking for that, and yeah, I was specific, looking for a black or an African woman, and who is still young and has that initiative to actually record her whole process. I was looking for that, but then I did not find. Yeah, there were stories of successful business women in Africa recorded, but then it wasn't from the very beginning. It wasn't. I don't know if you get me, but then that was what I was looking for, and I couldn't find. It was just a random thought that popped into my mind like that, and I was like, hey, how about you start your own channel? Since this is what you're looking for, you can find it. I bet there are other people, other young girls like yourself, who are also looking for this on YouTube and they can't find it. So how about you start? How about you? Yeah. And so yeah, and guys, I'm not saying, maybe there is a story, maybe there is someone out there who is doing YouTube and who is recording her journey, or who has already recorded her journey right up to the point where she currently is. And I didn't find it. Maybe it's there, and yes, but then it's not common because I kept on looking and looking and I didn't find. So yeah, I'm not saying that it's not there at all, because I probably haven't, surfed the entire net and stuff. It was just some, random thought, but then it was so powerful. Like, I was like, girl, you need to do this, because it was really, I felt it in my heart that you need to do this, because, you know, yeah, I don't know how to explain this, but it was so much, it was really powerful, a powerful conviction, I would say, to start a YouTube channel. But then, guys, there was a lot of challenges, and I was really scared. Then I was really, really broke. I was just this girl in high school with a crappy camera, with a crappy phone. And so, like, I couldn't start YouTube then. And I was also really, really self conscious back then. And yeah, and so it really bothered me that I would, if I wanted to do YouTube, I really wanted to be so good. And I think I was kind of like a perfectionist back then as well. Like, I wanted to do YouTube, but then I wanted my videos to be, you know very advanced, like the ones I was watching, very high quality and things like that. And so it scared me. It really scared me, and that caused me to just keep the idea away. But then, during the quarantine period, it was, I took advantage of that time and conceived a lot of ideas. I came up with different things I could talk about on my YouTube channel, and came up with different ideas. I mean, it was really crazy. I even did a lot of practice talking in front of my camera. And guys, guess what? I made my parents go through. Oh, oh my god, like, these people, they are so amazing. My parents are really so amazing that even when I told them that I needed a camera, okay, so I was really mad at myself because of this. So during that time, even though I was scared, I was also anxious. I wanted to, like, we need to do this. Let's just do this. Get let's get it done. Let's get started. And so, like, and I was broke. I'm completely dependent on my parents. Even up to now, I'm really dependent on my parents. So I was like, how am I gonna get? I can't use my phone to vlog and stuff. I can't use my phone to film because the camera was really, really crappy. So I was like, I definitely need the camera. So I spoke to my mom. I told my mom first of all, and I told her about YouTube. And it was during that time, that's when I got to understand that you could actually make money out of YouTube. I mean, I didn't know. So I used that to tell, like, I used that as some sort of way to convince her. I was like, um, Mama, this, you can actually make money out of YouTube. People are making money and getting rich. In fact, people have careers, YouTube careers. Can you imagine? So I used that to, like, convince my mom. And then during that period, I think I secured a scholarship. So it was towards that period. Oh, I think, okay, I had my admissions during my admission into ALU, and my parents were beginning to, really, really trust me, and really sacrifice much, because they saw how dedicated I was to get my scholarship and stuff like that. So they were beginning to, sacrifice a lot for me. It's like when I tell them that, oh, I need this, I need that, I'm like, we'll try to do it. And I really love them so much for that. At the end of the day, they put money to buy me a camera. It was a little digital camera. And guys, then I was excited. I was really excited. But when I came here to Rwanda, I was like, I had my plans written out. I was like, okay, so you're gonna start your first video. You're gonna film you transitioning from Cameroon to Rwanda. All those things, you're gonna have to film them, and you're gonna have to put them on your YouTube channel. And yes, we're going to use our camera. I was already taking videos with that camera and stuff. But then when I came here, I looked at those videos again, and I was like, I don't want this. I can't. This can go on my YouTube channel. And when I think about like the sacrifices my parents made, I'm trying to whisper because I'm like, if my parents are watching this video, they'll kill me. I was so mad at myself because I made my parents sacrifice that much money. It's a lot of money that could have supported them through hard times and things like that, but I made them sacrifice that money to buy me a camera which I'm not even using. And so I'm so sad about that. When I think about them, like, what do I do to repay these people? But anyways, thank them so much for the sacrifices. I was not satisfied with the quality, and I just couldn't upload or even start. And then one more thing, when I got here to ALU, the whole system was different. Everything was new, and it was really like it was vigorous at the very start. I was trying to adapt myself, and so I had to just keep every other thing aside, like all the plans, everything. I just had to move it out of the way and be like, okay, school. Yeah, I need to focus on school because this is new to me. I don't want to mess up anything. I'm here to study and stuff. So I totally just kept my YouTube plans aside and everything. We can just fast forward to some months ago when school started second year. um I decided that, okay, cool, if I really want a good video quality, or at least a video quality that I can watch, I can be satisfied with for the moment, I should get a camera. And I considered buying an actual camera, but then it's, my friends, freaking expensive. So at the end of the day, I said, okay, I'm just going to buy a phone with a good camera. I watched a lot of videos. I mean, guys, I did a lot of research. Oh boy, when it comes to YouTube, like for this 1 year and plus, I've done a lot of research, watched a lot of videos, YouTubers and stuff. And so yeah, I was getting myself prepared. I saw that iPhone X, which I could afford during that time, could actually film good videos. And so I went for iPhone X, and that was the start of second year. So I bought my iPhone X, and then I didn't start yet. I guess I was still skeptical and things, so I didn't start yet. And I was just like, okay, we'll just keep planning stuff. It came to this moment when I decided there is no procrastinating anymore. You just have to upload your videos, Mash. You need to start this. If you want to impact people, if you want to put up a story, like show the world your success story or your journey, you need to start now because you're getting older. You're missing out. Like, I want to record those very important moments in my life. Yes, those moments of hardship, and put them out there for any other person who is going through something similar like me, or who will be going through something similar like me in the future, to brace themselves, to prepare, to have a picture of what the whole journey is about. And so yes, um I started YouTube because I wanted to, tell this particular story, the story I couldn't find before on the internet. And yeah, that's like the main propellant for me during that time. And I really want to create impact. And I think the very last reason is that I love to, just talk, tell stories in front of my camera in a space where there's no one watching me or scrutinizing. I think that's better and more comfortable. So yeah, those were the main reasons why I started YouTube. And here we are, finally, finally. I'm really happy that I mustered the courage and uploaded my first video, which was on the 25th of December. Hallelujah, thank God. Yeah, so that's the story of how the whole idea of YouTube was conceived and stuff. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It wasn't boring. At this point, I'm just going to briefly tell you guys about what to expect with my channel. And yeah, so generally speaking, well, I guess you must have read the whole channel description on YouTube, and it says that welcome to the life of an African girl child. And yeah, I am an African girl child, a typical from a typical African home. And you know, for an African girl child, the whole journey, the whole experience is different. It's a completely different thing. And I just want to tell the world the story of an African girl child from the very beginning, from when she's struggling to achieve what she wants to achieve, you know, all the way to when she becomes successful in life. That is the whole idea of this channel. I want to inspire other people, younger people who are pretty much younger than me, and like looking up to me and others, and like they need some clear path on how this whole journey is going to be like, how this whole entrepreneurial journey is going to look like, how this whole self-discovery journey is going to be look like. To be honest, I'm totally clueless about how this journey is going to turn out. And so I'm so glad that those of you who decided to subscribe to my channel have decided to join me, so we can go together. So okay, like I said, my channel is going to be about my life journey. And yeah, it's going to be a lifestyle and vlogging channel, obviously. But then there's one thing about me. There's one thing about me. I really can't stick to one thing. Yeah, there's okay. This is a disclaimer, I think. There's this thing famous YouTubers always say. They're like, oh, you need to have a niche if you really want to have more people join your YouTube family. You want to have a good YouTube experience, and you want to grow your YouTube channel. You need to have a particular niche, and you need to stick to that niche. But guys, unfortunately or fortunately for me, my life is could be categorized into a number of things. Like, I could one day just talk about crochet, because crochet is my hobby and stuff. So I could just one day be like, oh guys, oh, I discovered this new pattern and I want to show you guys how to do it. And just I could actually tell you guys a story and have discussions or interviews with people. So I feel like my channel is not going to be about one thing, even though it's a lifestyle and vlogging channel. Yeah, I'm taking you through my life, right? And if I feel like today I want to talk to this person and I really want it to go on air, then yeah, I'm going to vlog that. I'm going to film that. So at the end of the day, my channel is a lifestyle and vlogging channel, but then it's going to be about a whole lot of things. So guys, please expect something different. Yeah, and do not expect like one particular thing, because it's not just going to be about one particular thing. It's not just going to be about travels and stuff, but then it's going to be a combination of all of those things. So yeah, expect all of those. Expect fit talk, because yeah, I love to talk about God. I love to talk about my journey. And again, it's all going to be about my journey, how I progress in life with my faith with God and Jesus, and all of those things, how I progress in life with my relationships. And yeah, so guys, basically it's just my journey. It's just how I'm dealing with stuff. Yes, right up to the point when who knows. Yeah guys, so that's basically it. I hope I've touched on everything. I'm really hoping that this video was thorough and it touched everything I intended for it to touch. But anyways, if you have any questions, do leave it in the comment section. And I'm so happy that you guys are supporting me with your subscriptions and with your likes. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's basically so much for watching. And yeah, bye.